A real good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from the Danish Shipowners Association headquarters here in Copenhagen. We have with us for a very quick interview the Director General, Anne Stephenson. Here she is, and she's going to tell us two important issues which bother the international shipping industry and of course the gender that we are always interested to know. So, how come a woman at the helm of the Danish Shipowners Association? How do you feel?
I feel very comfortable being the first woman in the Danish Shipowners Association taking the job as CEO and Director General. And I think it's no coincidence that I'm sitting here because I came from the diplomatic world. And as you know, shipping is all about global outlook. Shipping is all about making sure that you understand what's going on in the global economy, in the global markets, but also in global diplomacy, because if you look around you in what is happening in the world, if you're not aware of where the next hotspots are going to be, whether it's conflict or whether it's peace or growth potential, you are not able to navigate in shipping and making sure that you keep your competitiveness.
How about your good self being the spearhead of maritime diplomacy in a world, a new world order, in a turn of the 500 years, I would say, politics? How will you feel from Europe, which now is being centralized in Northern Europe, if I may say so, to spearhead the maritime diplomacy?
Well, I think that what we're doing and what we need to do in Europe is to make sure that we are not going to be Eurocentric, that we actually make sure that Europe is open for business to the whole world, but also make sure that Europe understands that if you want to have a competitive shipping industry, you need to compare yourself to the best in the world, not necessarily the best in Europe. So for me, opening Europe is really what it's all about, and making sure that whatever regulation, whatever things the European politicians decides, we need to make sure that it's comparable to what is happening elsewhere. So this is basically what I spend a lot of my shipping diplomacy, if you like, to make sure, because we would like to continue to be competitive running our shipping industry in and out of Denmark, and to make sure that we are able to do that, we need to have a Europe which is open for business worldwide.
I was very pleased that tonight you have the class of the famous Copenhagen Business School, the Blue MBA.
Yes.
How do you feel about this, that you are assisting the creme de la creme of international shipping, which is here in Denmark and not somewhere else, it's here in Denmark? How do you feel about this, and what is the future of the cooperation and mentoring between the Danish Shipowners Association and the students that are high-class executives?
Well, I think there's two things. First of all, I'm very happy that we have the Blue MBA in the Danish shipping community, but I'm also very happy that a lot of the Blue MBAs, so to speak, are not only Danish, but coming from different shipping hotspots of the world. So we have Greek students, we have students from Singapore, from Shanghai, from other places where you are very good at shipping. And the reason for that is we want to have the best possible competitors in the future, because that's what keeps us sharp. So to make sure that we are contributing to making the best people get the best knowledge and the best understanding of shipping, going into the Danish shipping community, but also going into other shipping communities, I think is going to make this business also be competitive worldwide in the future. And then one last point. For us in the Danish shipping community, it's extremely important that we keep in mind that although we love the steel, it's the mindset and it's the skills of the people that drives it. And that's why the Blue MBA is so important.
Stephenson, thank you very much indeed. Really, we appreciate that and your hospitality and your focusing on education, because from education everything starts. And I will really tell you that I appreciate your maritime deployment initiative and carry. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is John Faraclas from Allaboutshipping at the headquarters of Danish Shipowners. You can send us your comments All the very best. Over and out.